in Stockholm for the night. And I'm staying in a hostel because Stockholm is hella expensive, like super duper expensive. What you'll find with Scandinavian countries is they are a bit more pricey. Dollar goes not as far. So I decided to stay in a hostel. I did get a four-person single sex dormitory. But I'm at City Backpackers Hostel, which is in a really good space. Like there's a lot of stuff around it. So I'm gonna get settled and I think I'm gonna go out for a bit. Yeah. And we'll talk a little bit more about the hostel in a bit. Okay, so I'm out in front of City Hall, which you can see up yonder. It's freezing. It's probably like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't have quite enough layers on, but here we are. And it's free to walk around City Hall. The reason I came here is because, I'm a nerd, and this is where they give out the Nobel Peace Prize every year. So that's super exciting. But yeah, we're just gonna walk around. I'm probably gonna look at that. What? Beautiful. Even though it's gray outside, still a beautiful view. Stockholm is charming, if not freezing. So let's get some pictures done. Alright, y'all. So, my thoughts on City Backpackers is it's this super cool hostel. I thought that maybe I was a bit too old for hostels, because when I think of hostels, I think of 21-year-old self, college student trying to travel for cheap. But this hostel is one of the top-rated hostels in the country, and it has so many people from so many places of all ages. I've seen people older than I am here, as well as seeing young people at the hostel. It has a lot of amenities. There's a sauna that you can use. They have mixed and single gender times. Like for the women, it was 7 to 9 p.m. I didn't find it, but that's probably best because it's cold and I don't want to get sick. They also offer breakfast, and I think it's like 75 krona, Swedish krona. They have a coffee shop. There's a bar attached to the building on the other side, so you can get a beer for the cheap ski. They do like Viking sauna tours. They have, Swedish movie nights. It's a lot of stuff. And it's like downtown. It's in a really good spot. So to get to Gammelstad is like a 23-minute walk. So it's a good spot. And I only paid 38 USD a night. It was 376 krona total, but that was for my bed, towel, and for sheets, because you do have to buy sheets from them, and to do a load of laundry. So to do a load of laundry is like 50 krona, and they give you washing powder, and you can get a wash and a dry. So that's what I did because I needed to wash my clothes. I think it's totally a really good spot, especially if you're trying to travel cheaply in Stockholm because it's pricey. But they also offer free pasta, so you can make your own pasta every evening. They offer free tea and coffee, like after 12 or something like that. They have a happy hour. They have a full kitchen, and they have little refrigerators for each of the rooms. Some of the rooms share, and you can mark off your stuff. I saw people cooking breakfast this morning. So this is a way in which you can travel to Stockholm but also not break the bank, because you can get a room in a dorm. They also have a private room. They do offer private showers and water closets. So if being you know, by yourself is a thing, or you have a couple of people. You can even get a 4-person room like this for you and 4 people. So, or you can be in a mixed dorm. I chose a single sex dorm with 4 people in it, so I got a little bit more privacy. People I'm rooming with are very nice. I met a chick from Japan. She was super nice. And then I think the other 2 girls are like from Germany or something like that. But everybody was really sweet. And they kind of left me alone because I'm an introvert, which is great. My Shardesearches rating for city backpackers is going to be a 4 because it's a hostel, but it's a nice hostel. It's clean. It has a lot of amenities. You can get a beer. It's really close to things like restaurants and stuff like that. So I would definitely suggest it if you're in Stockholm looking for a cheap accommodation to try to save a little bit of money. Three things that you might want to definitely bring with you if you are going to stay in a hostel are: 1, a lock. You definitely want to bring a lock so that you can use a locker to lock up your bag. And it should be medium-sized padlock with a key. You also want to make sure you have a pair of slippers, shower shoes, things like that, because the WCs are shared, but they are private. The third thing that you probably want to think about bringing if you are staying at a hostel is a microfiber quick drying towel, and I'll tell you why. You can buy a towel and that's cool, but if you want to save the money, if you bring your own towel, you can use it. It'll be dry by morning. Pack it up and go. I got mine off of Amazon, and I'll leave the link in the description box to that. You can pick up a lock anywhere at Walmart for like $2-3. A little bonus item that you might want to think about bringing with you is a water bottle or cup. In Sweden, the water out of the tap can be drank. So I brought my fancy coffee cup, which keeps my drinks hot or cold, but it's also much smaller than my usual water bottle. So this is what I'm drinking water out of today. All right, y'all, so headed to Stockholm Arlanda International Airport. The fastest way to get into and out of the city center is by taking the Arlanda Express. It's a 100% renewable energy high-speed train. And it cost, I think I paid $2.95 per way. It turned out to be like $5.72. If you purchase your passes 7 days in advance, it's only $1.95 each way. And if you are going 2 people, you can do like a 2-for-1 situation, which is nice. So you end up paying less per ticket. It only takes about 18 to 20 minutes to get to the airport terminal from the city center central station. It's really easy to navigate. There are signs that lead you to it. The people stand outside directing. They speak English, all that good stuff. And then you come in, just sit. There are bathrooms and like changing tables for babies on the train, should you need that. And then once you get into Arlanda, you just navigate to your terminal. The airport has 5 terminals. I will be going to Terminal 5 because I'm flying out of Norwegian Airlines. And I'm going to see how it goes. Alrighty, kids. Ooh, there, that's better. So, that was really easy. The security process, very simple, very straightforward. Get in there, take your stuff out, and then go through. I didn't have any problems, didn't get checked. Even with my overalls on, everything was fine. And it doesn't seem to be like a super big terminal, even though this is just one of 5. It is really easy to navigate. There are a few things. The side I'm on only has 16 gates, some A, B, C. Yeah, this was short. Like, I pretty much walked through within 10 minutes of getting off of the train. Now, the train has 2 stops when it gets to the airport. South, Orlando South, which is terminals 2, 3, and 4, and then north, which is the very last stop, terminal 5. I came in on terminal 2 and then went straight into the city. So yeah, I don't have anything else. When I came into the airport, I didn't go through customs. I didn't have anything to declare, so I just really walked out the door and walked back in. Easy peasy. Alright, friends, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend about the channel. See you in the next one.